Hey guys, welcome back. Probably the last one for today. This one I'm going to have to eat a little crow. Probably won't be the first time. Or the only time. It's the first time. Probably won't be the only time. Sorry about the beard. I haven't shaved. I haven't even showered yet. I finished that fucking months long journey into my top 10, and I was just so excited. I finished it last night. I got right up. Didn't shave or shower or anything. I fucking got up. First thing you gotta do is take a leak. Then I had to take the dog for her leak and her poo. I had a smoke and a coffee. Come right in here to do these. So yeah, I'm usually a little fresher than this, but I haven't brushed the beard, trimmed the beard, shaved, nothing. I haven't even had breakfast yet. Egg white omelet with chives. Gotta keep you up to shape. Getting older. Gotta watch the calories and the fat. Don't want my heart to explode. Anyway, what I was gonna say is I'm gonna have to eat crow. Yeah, I gotta eat crow. I reviewed this a while ago on my my channel. Maritime Passage. It's a preferred version of Nautica Voyage. I based it on a tiny little bottle I got in a sample, a Nautica sample set a few years ago. And this one was, I found, almost even better than the authentic. I don't know what happened. If I got, you know, sometimes you'll get a, you know, like anything, you can get a bad batch. Because I kept seeing reviews of Nautica Voyage is this beautiful scent and it'll last fucking forever and fucking projects forever. And the bottle, little bottle I had, I don't know if they just made it cheaper because it was a fucking little sample set of Nautica, a couple Nautica fragrances. But I didn't get that longevity out of it. It was an okay scent at the time. I ran out of it, so I bought this, and this was pretty close. I think in my video I said it was like 85% match to Nautica Voyage, and it still is 80 to 85% match to Nautica Voyage. Not so much the scent is different, but the performance on Nautica Voyage is way better. I went and bought a bottle the other day. I think you might have seen my Playboy video where I said I was thinking about picking this up. I went back that day and bought this. I'm horrible, I know. But it was $20, guys. And I debated whether or not to buy it, like I said that day. For a couple of days. I've seen it there a few times, because I had this, and then the bottle, the Nautica Voyage little 15 ml sample bottle I had, this was just as good performance-wise. Like I said, I don't know if I just got a bad batch or if they, whatever. It happens sometimes, you know, sometimes. Thing about a cologne, guys, if everybody's talking about it, lasting and projecting and stuff, and the one you got doesn't, could be your skin. That is definitely possible. Everybody's different. But maybe try and go to the store, spray it on again, a different batch than the one you got type deal. Because it could be the batch. I'm finding that out today. Well, I found that out the last couple days, but yeah, I've got to eat crow. This stuff does not last near as long as this stuff. Smells pretty much the same, like I said, about 80%, 85%, but does not last near as long. This stuff I got, just a couple hours, about 3 hours. Whereas the batch of Nautica I had before, I got about 3.5 to 4 hours. So you can see where I was coming from. It wasn't like I was fucking misleading you. And if I do find something like that, I'm going to come back and do an update because I don't want to mislead anybody. Ever. This stuff projected for about an hour. Nautica Voyage projects for like 3. Holy fuck. And there's something about these two. Nautica Voyage and the clone. Ladies love this stuff. I don't even really like it that much. I don't dislike it. It's okay to me. fuck the wife and the girls at work, fuck I don't know. I mean, women pick up scents different than men. That's a scientific fact. Look it up. And there's something about this fucking cologne that they just love. You look at all the top 10 cheap videos and shit, and people getting their wives and girls and girlfriends and shit to smell colognes. 9 times out of 10, they pick this one, or it's at least in their top 2 or 3 of fucking great colognes. I don't get it. Whatever they did, Nautica knocked it out of the fucking park. I'm surprised this one isn't duped more. But fuck yeah. Jesus. It's good, but I don't get the way the ladies love it, and they really do. Anyway, there's a little comparison. I figure, well, I got them here. The bottles are kind of the same. Juice a little darker in this one. You know, and I kind of like this bottle better. I know I'm bad, but I kind of like it better than the Nautica bottle. I think it's just a little neater. Very similar scent, like I said. I get a little more apple off the top of this one, and it stays pretty much through the whole scent, the apple vibe, which I kind of like a little better than the Authentic. The Authentic's dry down, like I said, just isn't as good to me as this because the apple stays stronger in this one. This isn't bad. Like I said, ladies love it. Yeah, I get fucking 8 to 10 hours wearing this now. This new batch I bought. I'm glad I bought it because, like I said, the ladies love it. Lasts all day, projects real well. It's ridiculous, and you can't. I don't think you can overspray this one. Although that being said, a lot of people, and even I said, this is a little lighter than this one. So again, I'm eating crow. I'll admit when I'm wrong. This one, if you can get it, I would get this one because this one seems to be a little lighter. This is heavy. I know people say it's an aquatic, but I find it heavy. Sweet. Very heavy and sweet. Whereas this one's, it's got the sweetness, but it's a little lighter. Better for the summer. I would not call this, I know it's an aquatic and everybody says it's a summer scent. I'd call it more of a spring, fall type scent. Maybe early summer, late summer. It's just a little too heavy and sweet, I find, for the summer. Just a little bit. You can still wear it, I mean, but I'd go a little easier on it. Anyway, I just wanted to come in and clarify that, guys. It wasn't my fault. The bottle I got a few years ago was either a bad batch or something was different about it than this. It didn't last as long as this. It didn't smell as strong as this. It didn't project as long as this. I will eat crow. I'm eating it right now. If I find out that the shit doesn't last as long or doesn't smell the way I thought it did, I will come back and gladly eat that crow because I don't want to lie to you. So, that being said, I would still get this. Like I said, because it's a little lighter, very similar. Could almost be a flanker of this, if you know what I mean, like a sport flanker or something. Or a less intense version of Nautica. Very nice, still very nice, worth $5. This was only $20. The funny thing about Voyage, though, is if you its SRP, suggested retail price, is $69. And places like Shoppers and shit that sell it are selling it for that. It's ridiculous. I couldn't believe that because you can get it online for $15, $20, $30. I got this for $19.97 plus tax. It was like $23 at Walmart. And worth every penny, I gotta tell you guys. The girls love it. Love it. They love this too. But I mean, I like to think I speak for everybody because I have colognes that are $200 plus and I have colognes that are $5. You know, guys, there's not people out there. There's a lot of people out there that just can't afford colognes like we can. We're blessed. I say it before, we're blessed. We're lucky. All that stuff, if you can afford this stuff. And although this is only $20, and I know people go, why wouldn't you just get this for only $20 and that's $5? $15, man, can make a difference to a lot of people. You know, $15. I mean, that's a meal, man. It's you know, or if you're a coffee drinker and a smoker, that's a pack of smokes and a cup of coffee. I mean, or that's just $15 for your kid. if you have kids. I mean, $15 can make a difference. You still want to smell good, and you just don't have the funds, guys. Get the preferred fragrance, a line of, if you can find them, because they're, like I said, $5. Most of them, they're good colognes. Most of them, even this, though I had to come back and eat crow just on the performance, not on the smell. Most of them are smell just as good, if not better, or not quite as good. You know, they're in their ballpark, and they're $5. So if you can't, you know, $15, man, it's $15. I've been there with $15. Shit. I said it before, man, I've been poor, man, with $15, man, would be the fucking, you know, I said, there's a loaf of bread, and a couple packs of bologna, and some mustard, and some milk, you know. So $15 mean the difference in not eating and eating to some people. I know you don't think it because it's only $15. So don't. So what I'm getting at is don't trash people, guys. If they can't afford the real stuff, you know, people are doing the best they can. They really are. Most of us just trying to get by day to day. A lot of people aren't as lucky as we are. So yeah, peace, love, be good to each other. I'm eating crow.